little second. Oh, there it is. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another Around 30 Minutes. This is where I get to, I grab people out in the internet world and we get to know them better, make a little positivity thing or something like that because there's so much negativity in this fandom. And as always, I have a special guest. I got Nardos Numspa, golly,
Uh,
82.
uh, yeah, Sardo-Numspa82, also known as the Black Gentleman.
Exactly. It's like if y'all don't know this guy, he really good dude. He's been with Kato. He's done a lot of stuff with Kato now. Kato's toy box and everything, and a really good dude. And I hit him up a while back and everything, and then he hit me up and said, "Hey, I want to be on your show." I was like, "Well, heck yeah, let's do this." So, dude, how are you doing? And thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be on my little show.
Oh man, I'm doing pretty good. The pleasure's all mine. I always wanted to do it.
Good, good. I'm glad you got on and everything. So, first of all, where did you get your screen name or your YouTube name?
Oh, okay. Honestly, it comes from the movie The Golden Child. It's an Eddie Murphy
Oh,
movie from back in
yeah.
the day.
Okay, that's what
The,
I wonder what that was.
that ancient Tibetan demon.
Uh huh. Yes. Yeah.
Most people know him as Tywin Lannister now from Game of Thrones,
Uh
but to me, he's always going to be Sardo-Numspa.
huh. Exactly. Dude, that's a good. I want the knife, and man,
There
that's
you
a
go.
man. Eddie Murphy, dude. Eddie Murphy in the '80s is probably he was excellent in the '80s. Man, he has some really good and a stand up too. Man, his man, come on, Raw and Delirious. Man, them are classics.
Oh, yeah. Oh hell yeah, yeah.
Oh, man, and movies, man. I mean, he's been in. Yeah, come on now. But that's a good one. Golden Child is one of my favorites from him.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to top him. You know, Golden Child, Coming to America,
Yes,
48 Hours. I
yes,
mean, Beverly Hills Cop.
yes. And which one he was with Dan Aykroyd? He was the
Dan Aykroyd. Changing Places.
Changing Place. Yes, funny,
Yes.
so funny, man. Oh man, that's good stuff, man. We could talk about Eddie Murphy about for an hour if we could,
Oh, I could.
but we are here to get to know you a little better. So, I always ask this question: What is what do you collect?
So, got a little buzz going on.
Was that? I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Uh, yes and no. It's like a buzzing sound. Oh, there. Okay, it's gone. It's gone now.
Oh,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. So, what is it that you collect, man?
Mostly Transformers. Right now, I'm big on MMC and make toys, and I got a few Hasbro seeds scattered and a few Titans too.
Okay, Fountain Return. So you're mainly. So are you collecting? Do you have? Well, to ask, I'll ask her that is, who is your favorite character, and why is he or she your favorite character?
Wow. Okay, that's hard. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Overlord from the
Oh,
IDW series.
okay.
It just he just a brutal a hole.
Yeah.
I mean, if bodies were his characters, he's got a lot of character.
Exactly.
Plus, plus two. Far as his brutality goes, as far as being a character goes, it reminds me a lot of Jason Voorhees
Okay.
as
Okay.
far as like destruction level goes. So it's probably why.
Let me check. They said the buzz is pretty bad. Let me see if I can take this off and let me get on this right here.
Okay.
I don't know what's wrong with my microphones or something, but something's wrong. Hopefully this.
It's all good. Yeah, I'm hearing you too.
Can you hear me bad now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, I don't know. Something messed up. I guess when I added something. Okay. Hopefully this will be better. So okay. So Overlord's your favorite character. So why do you think? Why do you collect? Have you always collected as a child or as a teenager through your adult life? What got you into collecting?
Well, it goes back to kid. When I was a kid, man. I grew up through the late '80s, and Transformers and TMNT was always a big thing with me. Like my two favorite things to collect. And as I got older, I kind of fell out of it.
Okay.
But once Hasbro brought back, I think it was Combiner Wars.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's what really brought me back in.
Okay. Oh, Combiner Wars got you back into. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I know of all things, right?
I know. I mean, they had some good ones. You know, Superior was really good, and so was the Bruticus one, and everything.
Oh yeah, definitely. Two the
It was
best.
decent, you know, but it got, there was better lines. You know, like the Siege line you said you're into a little bit is a lot better than what it used to be.
Oh yeah. Well, what it was, um, I'm a StubbornCon fan, and I was married at the time. And my ex-wife was like, you really want to collect Transformers again?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm just gonna get it for one thing. I want that Minosaur."
Okay.
Well, it wasn't the greatest, but once I had it, I was like, "I need more.
Yeah.
He needs an enemy," so I bought Superion.
Mm.
Then I was like, "Superion is a friend," so I bought Defensor. So it's a rabbit hole.
Oh yeah, it's like, you should get like, I'm just gonna take a couple and that's it, and you're just like,
Yep.
yeah, I have to do this. Oh, you can barely hear me. Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, I hear the buzz, but I still hear you.
This is weird. Hold on.
Okay.
I hope it's better. I don't know what's wrong with this thing, man.
I don't know. It's coming through my microphone, but everything hooked up right on my side. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either, man. Shoot.
But I can hear you if that counts. Oh, now I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I don't know. Something's wrong with my settings. I'm gonna have to mess with it whenever I get done with this. I apologize. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Always technical difficulty with me, I swear. All right, so let's get back into it. How long have you been doing reviews, and why did you get into doing reviews?
Well, if I had to go timeline, I think I've been at it maybe about 4 months, maybe. I think that's the point.
Okay, so you're fairly new. Okay.
Oh yeah. Totally popped my cherry a little bit ago. What it was, I've always watched other YouTubers do toy reviews. Yourself, Bobby Skullface, Octobotanist, all the rest.
Mm-hmm.
I just always enjoyed it. For me, it was like watching a TV show. When you guys pop a new video on, I was like, okay, I'll stop what I'm doing and watch the whole 30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And I had started collecting, so I was like, you know what? I want to try. I may not be any good at it, but I have an opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody's got that. So that kind of started it.
Okay. No, you're doing good. I mean, everybody, there's a lot of people doing reviews now and everything, and just you got to have your little niche and things and everything, and just
Right.
got to find your place. You're fairly new, so you'll learn as you go. And it'll be good. It'll be all good, man. All right. Well, awesome. So how do you relax? Like if you're at work or something, or you come at home and everything, what do you like to do just to sit down and just just be away from the world and everything?
Man, the older I get, honestly, just sleep. Just take your shoes off, slide those pants off, lay across the couch.
Oh yeah.
Bed, anything flat. Just close my eyes. I mean, that's boring as all get out, but that's the truth of it.
No, that's fine, dude. I'll fall asleep on my couch, man. I'll sit there and be like, I'll be out, and I'll wake up, be like, where am I at? I'm like, oh, okay, no. Dude, good night. Good thing. That's how to get relaxed and everything. All right. So, if you could have one last meal, and like I say every time, I don't want anything bad to happen to you, what would that meal be?
Oh, easy. There's a Chinese restaurant close to where I live called, I'm going to go ahead and give them a shameless plug here, Hong Kong Cafe.
Oh, okay.
I love their General Tao's chicken.
Okay.
If I was going to die tomorrow, I want that. I want that on my palate when the coroner gets me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, they probably watch me, so you're giving them a good shout out and everything. So that's good.
I hope they are.
That's nice. That's good. Yeah, I think that's the first time anybody said Chinese food as their last meal.
Yeah, that's me all day.
Very nice. Very nice. So are you a cereal type of guy? And if you are, what's your favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay, that's a popular one. A lot of people say that one.
I can eat it dry. No milk needed. I can just grab a handful
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good thing. I never asked about it being dry. I don't know if I could. Fruit Loops, I could eat dry. I think I could, grab some Fruit Loops maybe. Huh.
Oh, you should try it. It's really good.
Yeah. I think I could. And Maybe crunch berries. I think maybe could eat dry. I don't know, man. They hurt you enough, in the roof of your mouth, because they're really hard.
That's a point too. For me, it's always kept. I have to have milk because I will totally slice my mouth up.
I know people will be going to the doctors and stuff like that. And they're like, oh my god, nice, very nice. That's a good choice, man. Good choice. Yeah, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people have chosen Cinnamon Toast Crunch and everything. So, what is a movie? One of your favorite movies that you can watch from either the beginning, the middle, the end. It doesn't matter. You're flipping through channels, you see it. What is a movie that you can grabs your attention most of the times?
Man, I have to go back to our boy Eddie Murphy again.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to America.
Oh,
I don't care where I come in, I'll finish it.
The barber scene alone is.
God, yeah.
And then sexual chocolate.
I know it off the line.
Sexual chocolate, and then just come on now. That movie, that's a good one. That's
He's
a great.
so fine, don't you agree?
Oh yeah, dude, and McDowell's, man. I mean, come on, it's just that movie's classic, man. That movie's classic. Good choice. Good choice. So, are you a concert kind of guy? And what was your first concert you ever went to? Do you remember?
Well, I'm not really a big concert guy. I'm not opposed to going.
Mm-hmm.
The first one I went to is for work. I work in the healthcare field, and I took a client of mine to a what's his name? Cheeseburger Paradise guy.
Cheeseburger Paradise guy. I don't know that guy. Maybe somebody in the thing will know, but I don't. Cheeseburger Paradise?
I know his name. I just can't think of it at the moment. A lot of older people hit me like him.
I don't know.
It'll come to me.
Okay, that's fine. Hopefully somebody will know in the chat room. I don't know. Does anybody know who sings?
Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, Jimmy Buffett. Oh, okay. Wow, that's old. Yeah, that's old stuff. Yeah, that's stuff my parents.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Very nice. So Jimmy Buffett was your very first concert. Okay.
Yeah, right. He was. Very nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan, but it was pretty live in there. They were everyone there was happy until the concert ended. Everyone turned back into assholes.
That's cool. That's every concert, man. I mean, come on now. Everybody's happy for a little bit, and then
it was all peace and love.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Excuse me, how are you? How's it going, brother?" Concert ends, get the hell out of the way and try to get out of here.
Yeah. Well, you gotta get to your car. There's a lot of traffic and everything, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So, if you were to stop collecting right now, would you be satisfied with your collection? And if you started over again, would you collect a different way?
Well, to answer the first question, might be satisfied. God, this is truly an addiction. I have to say, I have to be honest, no, because there's always that one guy I didn't get. No, I wouldn't be happy.
Totally understand.
If I had to collect differently, if I start over again, thanks to you and Kato, I would do Legends.
Oh, nice.
They're highly articulate, take up less space, price, more time than not is a little bit lower. I would do all Legend figures and I'll buy MP combiners.
Okay.
I think that scale looks beautiful.
Yeah, that's a good choice. A lot of people I've heard, a lot of people and people I've talked to also, if they could start over, they would actually, the combiners and the city bots, they would definitely buy those and then buy Legends because that's just a great scale. So
it looks good on the shelf. I mean, wonderful.
It's a good choice. Good. Very good choice. Very good. I wish, I think I don't know if I would do that. I still love the MP stuff, but if I could not fault anybody or say anything bad about it, if somebody did that, I think that'd be a great way to collect stuff and everything. Plus,
Iron Factory is putting in like really good work, and I'm thinking about although I'm not going to collect them all, I'm thinking about grabbing their Megatron and their DJD members.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, I have the Megatron's really good, and I have one of the DJD. Hopefully, the 2-pack is coming out soon, and I'll get that too. So it looks they're really turning out to be really good company, and they're putting out stuff. I think with the Magic Square and New Age and Unique Toys DX9, I think we could have almost a complete G1 series 1 through 4 whatever completely done by this year or next year. So very good. All right. So
the only problem I find with them though is like most third party companies, if you don't jump on immediately, like their star screen,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna pay out the ass.
Oh yeah, he's going for $200. And I think he was a $30 figure, and he's going for like $200
Oh
now.
man, that hurts my heart.
It is, yeah, a lot of people I see on the board on Facebook all the time, like, does anybody got an Iron Factory star screen? Yeah, good luck with finding that one. But,
oh yeah, and thanks to Bobby, all about the fam bro price. Come on, brother, fam bro.
That was, and I want to put this out. This wasn't Bobby. That was Robert D. I just want to put that
Robert
out.
D.
Yeah, Robert D. from Sharecast. He's the one that said that. So don't, I mean, Bobby does a lot of stuff and he does a lot of good for the community, but Robert D. is the one that started that Fan Bro prize.
Oh, well, I want to give credit where credit's due. Fan Bro, Robert D.
Yeah, Robert D. is a good dude. He's one of my best friends, man. Okay, so do you think that you will ever stop collecting?
Actually, yeah. At least in terms of Transformers, I do have an end game in mind. Okay. For most part, I'm trying to grab from the IDW cast.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get essentially all the Mortar MCI guys,
okay,
which MSC is kind of got a good handle on them and Generations toys.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get all those, I think I can start collecting at least to a heavy degree. But even then, I'm probably gonna focus on the whole NECA horror guide thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've been loving NECA from a distance, and I just now pulled the trigger on their 2009 Jason remake figure.
Yeah, I saw that you got that, and I got it too. He's coming. I think I'll get him next week. Hopefully, I got it on the slow BPTS train, so hopefully he'll get here next Thursday. I think so. I'm really excited. Yeah, I've been on the NECA thing for a little while, so good choice.
I said I had said that I'm like you. I was gonna go the slow train, but I was like, I'll go ahead and pay the extra $4.
I should have too.
He'd be here Saturday.
Okay,
he's gonna be here Monday, so I'm kind of bummed.
Okay, good. I'm excited. I can't wait. Are you gonna do a review on them or anything? Or are you just gonna?
Oh yeah, I have to. Okay, it's my first one.
It's good. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to getting mine out. And I'll probably do a review on mine too. Which, I've been on that train a little bit for since last year. A little bit starting last year. Phase Life is what they call it, but I like them. I like them a lot. It's really good. All right.
Yeah, your reviews in them actually made me want to take a chance.
Oh, really? Well, thank you. You're one of the 3 people that watched them. That's good. That's awesome. I'm just kidding. But it was. Yeah, I've always been a big '80s slasher fan, and everything. So I just got in. I saw them online or something, and everything, and I was like, well, I might try this stuff. So I've been getting some of them here and there. I don't, there's a lot out there. The Alien stuff, the Predators. I haven't gotten into those yet. I probably won't. But I just like the slasher movie one. So I just got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre recently, and it was pretty good. It was fine. Let's see. Okay, so if you owned a third-party company, what would be your first release, and what scale would you put it at?
Oh man, okay. If I owned a third-party company, I would make a true MP Metroplex.
Ooh, okay.
And, yeah, it'd be about $1,000, but I think I can. I mean, let's keep it real. A true MP Metroplex is at least 4 feet tall, in my opinion.
Oh my God! Yeah,
it had to be. It's a city bot. I mean.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Damn. Okay, so the 4 feet tall, man, gee, that's almost as tall as me because I'm a short guy. So, would it transform, or are you just talking about it? Just would it be just like?
In my mind's eye, I'm no engineer, but I imagine it would probably have to parts form disassemble. You'd probably have to take the arm, chest, legs off, and probably fold everything out.
Okay.
And pull things out. But I think at the end of the day, I think it'd be $1,000 well spent for the man who must have everything.
Yeah. So would you use it as a crowdfunding, like a Kickstarter thing?
For that type of figure, I think I have to.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think a lot of people
get some early adopters in.
Yeah, and a lot of people, like they did the barge, with the Star Wars and everything, and a lot of people were thinking that maybe they might do a Transformer one and they would do Unicron, which I would be all for that. Yeah, I'd be all for that. But yeah, Metroplex, I think that would be pretty cool. But 4 feet tall, man, I'd be like back over here, man, back in my corner. That's where he would be because that's the only place I could put him.
Well, I know a lot. I knew a couple of kids when I was coming up. A lot of my brother's older. And they had that used battleship from G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and that thing was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I always figured that Metroplex, in city mode would be at least that size, if not bigger.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Wow, that would be I wouldn't know. Yeah, I would get it, but I wouldn't know where to put it. Maybe I wouldn't get it either because I don't know where to put it.
But that's the thing. It'd be one of those curiosities where a group of friends would be like, "Well, I can't afford this outright. I don't feel comfortable. But hey, let's all go in, and he can stay at my house part time. Sometimes your house."
Yeah, and I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't have anybody around here who would do that. But that's pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Very good choice. Very nice choice. I like that. All right, so let me flip over. I got some more questions. So it looks like how you display your collection. It looks like you have some bookcases. Everything. Is that all you have? Do you have like a DTOS or anything else, or is that all you have in your background?
For the most part, this is all I have right now. I've got some more things coming in. I actually invested into the Zhu Zhang Superion.
Okay.
It's a KO to course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was thinking about getting the Chronos one from Zeta, but I actually don't want my Superion to be quite that big. But I am getting the I want that Predaking. I want my Predaking to be every bit that big. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I thought Superion shouldn't be that big. But I know scales in the mind's eye and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I always thought Superion and Minosaur were a little shorter than the rest of and Defensor. I thought they were a little shorter, not too much, but a little shorter than what Predaking and Devastator would be. Everything. But
yeah,
that's just me.
But I plan to pick up a DTOF once I there are a few figures that I plan to get in the future that I think are DTOF worthy, at least for me.
Okay, nice. Yeah. What figures are they?
Now you may laugh a little bit, but
no,
he's back here by the way. My MMC Carnifex.
Okay, nice.
And hasn't come out yet. The Death Source the MMC is going to put out.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
I think those are
worthy. Like two of my favorite villains from Mortem ECI. And I figured them and maybe some of their underlings could be stacked there. I think it looked pretty cool.
Okay, yeah. I mean they're good size too. I had the Carnifex in there before I got my Flames toy stuff, and he's a good size to fit into a DTOF. So yeah, good choices. Very good choices. Nice. So let me think. What is if someone gave you $1,000, would you be responsible and pay bills, or would you buy Transformers?
I want to be responsible, but I'll probably buy Transformers.
Okay. You wouldn't pay any bills at all? I mean, a little bit?
Well, honestly, to be fair, I'll probably invest. I've been kind of messing around with stock a little recently. I might be smart and invest. Since someone gave it to me as a gift. If I lose the stock, easy come, easy go.
Yeah, that is true.
I'd be happy to get it. Yeah,
that's good. That's the first time anybody said they would invest. They usually would pay bills, here and there, and they would buy a Transformer and everything. But that's the first time somebody's ever said invested. So, very good answer, man. I like you, man. Yeah. You're very good, man.
I'm different.
Yeah, well, everybody is. That's cool. But yeah. All right, cool. As cookies, do you like soft or crunchy cookies?
I'm a soft guy.
Okay.
Soft cookie.
Very nice. Do you use milk? Oh, really? Peanut butter. Okay. I'm not a big peanut butter guy, but they're all right. Now, do you drink milk with your cookies?
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You gotta get out. Man.
I never been a milk guy. I like ice cream, milkshakes, but milk by itself, just never been my thing.
Okay. Well,
yeah, that's weird.
No. It's weird. We'll just say like apples. I love apples, but I can't stand apple juice for some reason.
Really?
I just don't like apple juice. Yeah, I can eat an apple anytime. And some people like pineapples. Like I can eat pineapples, but I don't know if I could drink the pineapple juice. It's just I don't know. Just a weird thing. Right. It's a weird thing, man. Okay, this is a question that I ask, and I asked my wife and everything. We was talking. We was out eating and everything, and she asked for a caramel kind of cheesecake thing. So, do you say caramel or do you say caramel?
I'm more I'm not sure how you're supposed to say it, but I always say caramel.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm caramel.
I always say caramel for some reason. My wife said caramel too, and I asked her, I was like, "Why did you ask for? Why do you say caramel? It should be caramel." I was just messing with her and everything. She's like, "That's the way I said it."
Yeah, I'm not sure what's the proper pronunciation. It's probably caramel. It probably is. I'm country though.
I don't think there's a proper all country too. I just don't think there's a proper way to say it. There's just some people say potato, whatever, but caramel,
tomato,
caramel.
Yeah. I mean, it's like when you hear around here, people say, I say tomato, people say no maters. So I don't know.
Well, my family, instead of window, they go winders or winda.
Window, yeah.
Winda.
Mine goes through that.
If you have, if you're in the country, your grandparents and everything, they always say winda or whatever. There's some other, other things, they say and everything. It just they add another letter to the word and it just changes it.
Right.
All that stuff and everything. So yeah, if you're from the country, you would understand how people talk like that and everything. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, caramel and caramel. I've always thought it was as caramel, and my wife said caramel, and I thought, man, that'd be a nice question to ask everybody how they or someone mentioned almonds. They say almonds, and I always call them almonds.
Me too. Yeah, I say almonds on that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a weird thing. All right. So. Anybody got any questions for this guy? If anybody, he's kind of new to the review game, everything. And so, if y'all want to ask him some questions, he's done a lot. Open book. He's done a lot of stuff with Kato's Toy Box. He's a really good dude too. Man, I've had him on. I've been on his show, and they're doing a little segment. So let me ask you this: how did y'all start that, or how and why did y'all start that little segment he's doing?
Oh well, me and him started talking. We actually became friends.
Okay.
And we had he had me on the show one time, and me and him just had such good banter back and forth that came up with the name Punch Counter Punch.
Nice.
And we just talk about stuff, and we just record it.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. It's a good. It's a good segment. I love that. I've done it, and I do a little segment also kind of like that, but we usually talk about, topics and everything. We really don't talk about, figures or anything. We just talk about, what's hot in the, news and everything. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty cool thing to do. So that's all.
It's like a podcast, but you can see us.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Just having a conversation.
Let's see. They're running a lot of stuff, man. I can't read it as quick. Hello, question. Anyone planning on being is anybody going to SuperCon, GalaxyCon in North Carolina in July? What Kato asked. Are you around that area? Where are you at? What state are you in?
I'm in North Carolina. Raleigh. It's in Raleigh.
Okay.
I'm thinking, if I don't have to work, I'm thinking about going. I want to meet Sonny Chiba from Kill Bill.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
I actually collect samurai swords as well. I bought a stainless steel replica of Bud Hattori Hanzo sword, and I've always wanted to meet Michael Madsen and Sonny Chiba to have them both sign the sheath of it. So I need to go.
That's cool. And you can make Kato too. I don't know if Kato's going to go, but he asked if anybody's going or something. So that'd be pretty cool. Are you going to? Good. Are you going to TFCon this year in October?
Actually, I'd like to go there too. Where is that? I've never been to one of those.
It's in Reston, Virginia this year and in October.
Okay. Oh, birthday month. Okay.
There you go. That's the perfect birthday thing, man. Yeah, it's in Reston, Virginia. It's outside of DC, about 45 minutes or give or take or something like that. So yeah, a lot of people are going. Yeah. It's going to be good. Kato said that y'all are going to meet up hopefully at the North Carolina one and everything. Let's see. So nobody's asked a question. Well, let me ask you this question. My last question I always ask is, where do you see the Sardo-Numspa? Golly, I can't say the word. Numspa. Yeah. Where do you see your reviews in 5 years?
5 years. I hope to be a lot better at it, and I hope to have it down to a formula. And if any luck, I hope to be at your level, man. I mean,
What level is that? I'm not a level. Come on now. I'm still struggling too, man.
No, you downplay yourself too much. I hope to be. I just hope to be in a better spot on it. I hope that people really dig what I'm doing. I'm trying to vary my channel. I'm bringing in the whole horror element. Figures. I'm really into Freddy Krueger gloves, stuff like that. I actually have a love of RoboCop.
Oh,
and it just it's just so hard to divide your money to third party Transformers and bodies over here,
And that's a good thing, because to mention that with money, like I dumped down a rabbit hole with the Storm collectibles, the Mortal Kombat stuff, because I love Mortal Kombat.
Oh, those are nice. I like those actually.
They are, but I want to get more because they're pretty pretty expensive. Not too bad, but not too good either. But there's so much there's so many Transformers, and that always takes my number one spot is priorities is my Transformers and everything. So with all the new Transformer stuff coming out, I just don't have the money to get the Storm collectibles all the time. I would love to get some more, but you just like you mentioned, you gotta spend your money wisely.
Well, the thing about Storm collectibles is, from what I've seen, they put out Shao Kahn, right, and most of the ninjas, correct?
Yeah.
I've seen a few. If I were to grab some, I would probably grab Shao Kahn and Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Hopefully, eventually they'll produce like Cabal and Baraka. I'll love to see those.
Oh, yeah, but Baraka is coming out. I think that's the next one. Awesome. And I think Goro, I may pick up Goro because he is on sale on BBTS for a little bit. He's like $80 or something like that. So I may pick him up. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Did Input ask you, did you like the RoboCop reboot that we had a couple years ago?
Oh, yeah, that.
That sounded like you didn't.
It's okay. I think they missed the mark on it.
Okay.
They kept because a lot of people say before, the original, it was heavy violence, and as anyone knows, I love 80s slashers and stuff. I had no problem with violence, but I think the violence is part of the satire of the movie. And when they rebooted it, I felt like that they lost the soul on that. I like the way he looked. He had kind of an Iron Man look, but for me, it's 1980s Peter Weller all the way. Yeah.
He looked a little skinnier. The new one looked he was a lot more skinnier than what the original RoboCop to me, I think.
And they kept that left human hand. That bothered the hell out of me.
It's like, why'd you keep that little hand? No, it's just like
and I don't mean to hold you up on this rabbit hole more now, but it's in the original movie. In the original movie, when they were designing the body, his left arm was fine. And they were like, we're going to keep it. They're like, no, we agreed on total body prosthesis, lose the arm. So in this movie, it's like, if you pay attention to the last one, like, okay, the left hand's fine. Let's keep it. So it's kind of like an Easter egg, if you will.
Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't know that. That part really didn't bother me. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen it. That came out, 2015, I think, or something like that?
I think around 2010 or 11. I don't know, but yeah.
Was that old? I thought that.
It's pretty old.
Okay, I don't know. I thought it was like 2015 or something like that. But I mean, it was fine. I don't remember much. It wasn't a movie that just I can remember everything about it. And it was just like stuck with me. But I did like the originals. 1, 2, and 3. And I think does NECA make some RoboCop? I think they make RoboCop stuff, don't they?
They actually do. On my shelf, you probably can't see it. I have one in box still. I haven't opened it yet. I don't know why I haven't, but I guess I'm waiting to have Ed 209 and some other things go with me.
Okay. That's what I thought. I thought they did. They had a little line of RoboCop stuff and everything for them, so that's cool.
Yeah.
So, does anybody have any other questions? Because I think I'm out of questions unless let me see. I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff written down. I usually make up questions and everything as I go and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay. No, I got 2 questions for you. I'm sorry. So, Transformers have been around for 35 years. Okay, what would you like to see from Transformers to keep you interested in another 35 years?
Well, I have to say, kind of like what IDW has done. Just you always keep your core cast, but sometimes you gotta mix the story up a little bit. I know with IDW, they did things that took place before the war and after the war. And the new storyline is more political. I haven't really read it, but Kato's covered a lot of it. I think you have to constantly do things like that. Maybe one day you might have to actually kill Prime off and keep him dead and just start with a whole new cast of guys. I mean, because I think that children, believe it or not, are actually the life's blood Transformers. If the next generation doesn't care, then I think it will die with us. So you got to keep changing it.
Okay, very well put. Very nice. Yeah, I think, and I've asked that. If they started off with a whole new core characters, would people be interested in that and everything? I think people would. I think they look like. I
give it a try. Yeah.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Elmatic Prime, good dude. He asked, will you be able to do an MMC comparison video?
A comparison, like between other figures, or?
I think so. That's what he just asked. Yeah, if you would do a comparison video, could you elaborate, Elmatic? Maybe, and I'm sure he would love to do one of those.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Let's see. Good question. Question from GW.
I want an MMC. I mean, they don't pay me anything, but I mean, honest to God, I should have shares in that because I buy so much of this stuff. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I should have shares in half. So GW asked if can you that's I'm sorry, Patriot Prime. He asked Patriot Prime a question. Okay. Let's see. What's up, Kato? Kato is a cutting line. Medic, hey there. Oh, he said the comparison of all the MMC IDW figures. Yeah. So basically this. Oh, sure. I guess a showcase. I guess like a showcase of what you have and everything. So. Oh
yeah. Oh, Illmatic, yeah. I'll do that, sure.
All right. And cool. Very nice. Let's see. Quentin, he asked, do you want a MMC Ratchet?
MMC Ratchet. Did they have one coming out? I know Planet X does.
I don't know. I have not seen anything about Ratchet or anything.
Yeah, Planet X has an Ironhide and a Ratchet in like their Cybertronian forms.
Okay, yeah, they are, but I've not seen anything from MMC yet about it.
I haven't either, honestly. But if so, maybe.
Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, that's what Ilmatic wanted to see. He wanted to see a showcase of your MMC stuff. So that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a good video. Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it.
No problem, man. Cool. And I got another question for you is, what do you think of the fandom? I know you're on Facebook and everything. Do you think it's toxic? Do you think it's just fine? Do you even pay attention to any of that stuff?
Well, I think for the most part, I haven't had any real beef with it. I think it's pretty fine. The only problem I have, and I've been guilty of it in the beginning because I kind of didn't know any better. I think like the Cybertron Cafe, I love those guys, by the way. Awesome guys.
Yeah.
I think one thing I find that's kind of toxic is when someone comes into a room and they say, like, let's say, hey, does anyone have this figure? But let me get it at a decent price.
Yeah, reasonable price. Reasonable.
When I first got into this game, I was that guy. But that's only because I didn't know that there was a secondhand market that controlled things to a degree.
Okay, gotcha.
But I believe ultimately, if let's say I want a Trypticon. All right, guys. Hey, I'm in the market for a Trypticon. Does anyone want to sell one? And someone says, "Yeah, I got one for this price." I think with that you should be more like, okay, can you go down like maybe even $5-10? I mean, but when you come in there saying, "I want this decent price," it's like saying it's like you're undermining my value of it. I mean, there's one hand where I can say, "I want $1,000 for it." That's stupid. Of course, it's not worth that.
Yeah.
But a decent price is always going to be what the person thinks is worth or market says.
Okay.
And the guys in there are usually pretty cool, and they'll shut you down. I like that. I love the trash talk where they shut you down if you say you want like let's say you want Zeta Toys Bruticus. I want this, but I don't want to pay $200 for it. And they're like, man, get the hell out of here.
But that's true. They will shut that down. Like you said, the cafe is a good place and everything to get stuff there. Yeah. There's a lot of nice people in there and everything. And But once if you start in there and start BSing around, they will start calling you out on that stuff and everything. And
Yeah, they put you in your place real fast, and I love it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Patriot Prime asked you, what's your favorite TF fiction, Transformer fiction?
Oh, it's easily the original before the reboot IDW.
Okay.
I love G1. Grew up on it, but I just fell in love with the IDW design, the storytelling.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. And Quentin asked, what if you could use only eBay like I do? Would you still collect? Okay.
I use eBay as well. Although eBay's the devil when you're selling, because when they come back for that little cut of your money.
Oh yeah, well, they'll tell you too. They'll send you emails like,
we're deducting $20. Like, come on, man, I need that money.
Yeah, exactly. Like you always, and people forget that. I've only sold a couple things on eBay, and I always forget. I always you get your money, but they won't. They won't want their money till almost end of the month. And so I always forget and everything. So I'm like, and then it comes to that email, and then they keep sending you like a couple of emails every day, like, hey, you still owe us money. And I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. So.
I do. Yeah,
but eBay is the devil.
It is. That's why even Cybertron Cafe, it's like if I want to sell something, I've been posting there, and usually it takes usually less than a week for my item to get sold. And I prefer that.
Yeah, I mean, and with a lot of people do that now. They go onto the boards first, before they say eBay. Yeah. Like I'm putting this up first. If it doesn't sell within a certain amount of days, they'll eventually go to eBay and everything. But yeah, I think that's the Facebook pages or groups or whatever are really good to sell stuff and buy stuff and everything. And there's a lot of people getting ripped off. A lot of scammers or whatever, or scalpers and all that good stuff and everything. But most of the time it's usually good. I'll say it's fairly positive, about 90%, 95, 90%.
Yeah. What I've done in the past, about a year or two ago, I bought a Faro Rex from a guy, and I had never done business. So what I did was I went on his friend list, believe it or not, and just asked all his friends, like, "Hey, man, is this guy cool?"
Yeah.
I mean, they could lie, sure, but they all vouched for him. I trusted him, and I got Faro Rex back here.
That's good. I got him, and I got the recolor too, the purple and the black and purple one.
I saw that of all your black and purple figures. That it looks nice.
It is. It's fine. I mean, it's what's the word I can say? It's old for it now.
Yeah.
It's kind of obsolete now. Because when you put them up against yeah, when you put them up against Zeta, it has nothing. I mean, it's like that's a little chug little thing for you.
Yeah, and although for most part, my almost all of it is basically MMC, Make Toys, a few Hasbro, and some MPs mixed in. I think when it comes to combiners, I think most part, certain ones I want MP, like like Bruticus and whatnot. So I think when Zeta releases their Predacons, I'm gonna take the MMC version. I'm gonna break them down in the animal mode, and that's how he's gonna live his life in that way.
Okay, yeah, that would be good. A lot of people do that. They buy one for combine. We'll just say the Stunticons now. A lot of people. I'm buying the X Transboss one for my combine mode probably, and then I'm buying the Fans Toys for robot mode, for bot mode. So a lot of people do that, and that would be a good thing. And I'm excited for Zeta's Predaking also. I want a big Predaking. That's awesome. But that MFC one is still good. I mean, I still like it. And everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
it's just height. It's just for me it's the height. I like the build because he has that kind of anime Gal Gaigar look.
Yeah.
I just need him to be taller. That's really what it amounts to.
Yeah, and I think Legends could go well with it. If you want to put some of your Legends stuff, from season 2 or season 3 with him, I think that would mesh, mesh well and everything, all good stuff. So yeah, I'm all right. Very nice. Welcome to Dutch Custom Clearance. Okay. He said, "How do you feel about Megatron's Autobot turn?" Really, that's a good question. What do you feel about that?
Actually, a lot of people hate it. I liked it, if only because it was different. No one expected that. And the whole time I'm like, this is a trick. He's gonna get everybody when the back's turned, But nah, he was sincere.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that what it was, everybody starts out with good intentions, and like Harvey Dent said, you live long enough to become the villain. That was Megatron.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Patriot Prime asked that. A really good dude and everything. I want to thank everybody that came in and watched this. It was an honor having y'all here and everything. I really appreciate all the support and everything. And definitely go support this guy. He's new. Get him some subs and everything. I'm going to put his link down in my description whenever I get done with this and everything, so you can go straight to it. But just look up his YouTube name and sub and support these up and coming new reviewers and everything. So once again, thank you so much for coming on. You can plug, where you're at and everything. Plug everything you want to do right now.
Well, I guess you can find me on YouTube. My name is Sardo-Numspa82. If you have a hard time spelling it, just go to Golden Child. It's right there.
Exactly.
It's right there. Also, I'm on Instagram under the same name. It's spelled SARDONUMSPA82.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Thank you. Well, once again, it was an honor to have you on, man. I'm glad you came on, and I'm glad I finally got to get you on and everything. It was really good to talk and everything. So, and I look forward to.
Yeah.
Are you still doing more stuff with Kato? Anything in the future and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, we have plans to keep a weekly schedule.
Okay.
This is like various topics. Although we have topics, we typically just talk about everything in between.
Mm-hmm.
Then we kind of come back to the topic at some point.
Oh yeah,
it's all fun.
Yeah, it's just like talking around, sitting around with your buddies and just talking about stuff, and then you think you're going to talk about one thing, but then it just leads into others. I mean, that's just
it's the whole rabbit hole effect. Like you just go down one tunnel, and it's like, oh, it's five more tunnels. Let's go all of them.
Yeah, there's so much, and when you have such good conversation, it doesn't really matter because you're just talking about stuff, so it just leads to other stuff, and that's a good conversation. I like that. So cool. All right, and like I said, thank you very much. You're welcome back on anytime you want to, man. And I want to say thank y'all to everybody that came in. Hit that like button. It helps the channel out. Go down there, sub, and definitely go down and sub to this guy. He's a really good dude. And I guess I will see everybody else around another 30 minutes. And as always, Hail Hasbro, and good night, folks. Yeah.